Hey day one, this video is going to be an update on my 6-month post-op, my full mommy makeover with Spectrum Aesthetics in Miami, Florida with Dr. Ortega, okay? I'm gonna give you guys details of how I've been from, day one post-op all the way up until now.
Why does this keep happening to me? I know I have more space.
It is about to be, like I said, the 6-month snatch anniversary of my mommy makeover. So I want to give you guys an update, both physical. I'm going to show you the incision. I'm going to show you the scars. I know stuff you want to see. But I'm also going to tell you, any complications that I've experienced since surgery and kind of how life is different. So I had my mommy makeover on July 30th of 2019. And my mommy makeover included a super extended tummy tuck as well as a breast lift with no implants. As far as the breast lift, I healed from that so quick. Like I feel like that was like a week. Honestly, it didn't even feel like pain. It was more of like a stinging, kind of like a little bit of a burning sensation. But oh honey, the incision from my tummy tuck. No, it was bad. I gotta flex. It was bad. The first 3 days. I usually deal with pain pretty well. And that first day, I'm gonna tell y'all how stubborn, how Capricorn I am. But the first day, I told myself, like, you're not laying down. Like, obviously you're gonna have to lay down, but you're gonna get up. You're gonna start walking as soon as you can. So as soon as I got back to my recovery house, I sat myself down and, well, they did a lot for me, obviously. I feel like I laid down for maybe 3 hours, and then I made myself get up and start using the walker around the house. And I don't know whether or not that caused me like more pain the next day than it would have if I would have laid my ass down. But mentally going into it, I was like, I'm not going to take any extra time to heal. I feel like personally, the more that, if I have an injury, the longer I sit and I don't get up and I don't let my blood circulate, then the longer that it's going to take me to heal. So yeah. Okay. Complications, you guys. I did have one, which I believe I spoke with you either here on YouTube or on Instagram Live about, but I had complications with my drains for my tummy tuck. Normally with the tummy tuck, you can keep them in for anywhere between, I want to say, a week to a month, if I'm right about those. Like, don't quote me on that, but around the 2-week mark when I was supposed to, take them out, I couldn't because, one, I was still draining a little bit of fluid each day, a little bit more than, they want you to drain before taking them out. And also, when it came time to take the drains out, only one of them would come out, okay? It's not a painful process. It's kind of an awkward feeling as I want to say, it was this side, right? Yeah, it was the right side drain was not coming out, okay? When I tell you, like, no matter what they did, they tried, like, they almost, like, I feel like the doctor almost, like, put his foot on the table and, like, yanked it out, and it still wouldn't have came out. So I contacted Spectrum. I let them know what was going on. By that time, I want to say like 3 different doctors had tried and said the same thing. They thought that it may have been stitched in accidentally. Y'all know I was tripping. I was on the phone line like, look, I'm dying. What are y'all going to do? I immediately got on a flight. I want to say early the next morning, I went to Spectrum and Dr. Ortega. He literally went in. He came in the room, greeted me, talked to me like, don't be afraid. This happens all the time. And I think it is what I'm thinking. So literally not even 2 minutes later, ding. I felt so stupid for one. Thinking like, oh my God, he stitched the drain in me. I was just like, I was almost regretting the surgery just because of that. But, leaving Spectrum again, after all that happened, they were so accommodating. They reassured me that everything was good. And basically the overall, gist of what happened was my body healed so quickly that, the same way it heals internally, it was healing over the drain. your girl healthy. So up until now, at the 6-month mark, I have had no other complications. After that, you know, I healed quickly. Drain came out. I wasn't holding any fluid in, and I was on my way to the gym. Not that quickly. You know, I want to say I waited 3 weeks. You're supposed to wait 3 months to go to back to the gym, but y'all know that's like my other home. So the second I could get up, move around, and I felt like a normal person again, I was in the gym doing light work, but I was still doing work. I still don't regret this surgery. This is honestly still one of the best decisions I feel like I've ever made in my life for myself. You know, I knew I was healthy going into this, so I didn't have any extreme fear. But now to get to the part that you guys really only came to this video to see, I'm sure, the physical. Don't know how much YouTube is going to let me get away with this. And if you saw my episode on Brand New Me, then you've probably already seen this, but hopefully this is kind of a better view. As you can tell, if you haven't seen before, my incision goes, can't even find my incision. The light is too bright. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn the light down a little bit. Honestly, in my mind, I don't know if this is true, but it's still pretty dark. You know, I've been using Mederma for the healing. I've also been using black seed oil, which some of you guys recommended to me on live, and it's still looking like this. So that, and the fact that, you know, my line or my incision is not fully straight. Like, I don't know that it always is, but in my mind, I was picturing it to just be like, honestly, the incision in general, the scar being here does not bother me. You know, it's a little annoying sometimes if I want to wear something that's going to show, but otherwise, like, that's so small to me. Like, I could care less. So, belly button or belly hole. Because I've never seen my real belly button. It's in there somewhere maybe, or it was. Now, before I move on to the breast, I do want you guys to, if you obviously haven't seen, I do still have loose skin here. I had a normal tummy tuck instead of a fleur-de-lis incision, which goes vertically rather than horizontally. If I would have got it vertically, it would have probably addressed more of this. I also still have, you know, a good amount of skin in my back. I'm going to do a separate video to talk about that and, you know, future procedures. If that's something that I've decided to do, you guys will know. Now for the breast. Okay, so I do have a sports bra on. I just left the gym and I wanted to make sure I got this video to you guys on time, so I haven't even taken a shower yet. But as you can see, these don't even look like I got none. Oh my God, I almost look flat chested. This is the view. I can't obviously show too much, or I would just like, I'd show you guys everything. Nipple placement is honestly, like, I don't know if you can tell through this, but the nipple placement is super high. Like, I think it would look possibly better if I had implants, but I will never do that. This is where the drain was. And like I said, I only had those in for a week, but I still have that scar. Then, yeah, so they are still a little bit darker than I would like. If you guys have any recommendations, especially you girls who have had this done before, if you've had this problem, lightening the incisions, please comment below and let me know what I can do other than laser surgery. So there you go. You guys got the visual. I know that's what you wanted to see in this video. One thing I do want to say, you guys, if you are on a weight loss journey right now and you think that you may have loose skin, you think you may need to get either one of these procedures done or, you know, just cosmetics in general for reconstruction, then I definitely recommend working out to your potential. And by me saying that, I mean push yourself as much as you can up until surgery. I did that and I feel like that definitely contributed to my quick healing. Like I said, as far as future surgeries, I'm going to make an entirely separate video to talk about that and keep you guys updated. I'll probably do another update video at the 1 year mark. I'm sure you guys will see my body between now and then. But I think I covered everything. If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment below. Whatever. I got you. If you are interested in checking out Spectrum Aesthetics, all their information will also be in the description. If you haven't already, go follow me on IG. You'll probably see more of me there than here. But I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.